Hey, I'm Bree, and you're listening to B Frequencies. And today's podcast, I'm joined with
XZ,
Donovan
and Ja'Dore.
So I want to use this podcast for like a platform for me to sit down with some of my friends and talk to y'all about, get y'all thoughts, opinions about just life as a 20-year-old college student, and get hear some guys' opinions about like conspiracy theories. What's a conspiracy theory like that you know?
reality.
Reality is not real. Can you explain a little bit more on that?
No, I'm just playing. The one I've actually heard about having like multiple different realities of each other.
Yeah.
Like, you ever thought about that? Like Loki.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like Loki when he had the different types of
People.
versions of himself.
Yeah.
What movie was this in?
This was Loki, like
with
the
the
TV show.
TV show.
Oh,
The
I
show.
see. I haven't seen the TV show.
Oh,
Like,
you
how's
gotta watch
that?
it. It was really good, actually. Like, it was really good.
I didn't finish it, but
It was really good because at the end, like, the person knew everything was happening the way it was happening. So you know that one saying, everything happens for a reason?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, that's basically what he was saying. Everything that he did, Loki did, was for a reason. And the reason was to get to the guy at the end of time. At the end of time. Yeah, it's so infinite.
And
But they got to
that's
the end of time.
Speaking of time is infinite, I've started to realize that like time really does not exist.
No.
But
No, yeah, we made it something.
just like
Literally.
we make a lot of things.
because humans need structure to
That-
like I said, like with like religion and stuff, like we make up gods and stuff in our head because we don't like we need something to grasp on. Like that's why they have like a lot of like statues and like pictures of like Jesus, so we can have like some type of picture in our mind of what we think God is. We can't grapple onto something that we just can't see. Like we need reassurance.
Okay,
Basically.
so society needs a structure. They need a face to what we're being told. Now, how would that work
exactly,
for
bro.
like people who don't believe in anything? Like, what do you think they like see? Like, do they like a lot of people say like they believe in the universe? You know,
That's why I think that's why it's so different for them, because like they think of like literally everything that's here now that we can like
Yeah.
grapple on. I guess
Something
not
that's
the whole
present.
universe, because obviously
Basically something that's
big.
present.
Before that though, can we take this back to your point about Loki? You was talking about the whole show. He was just working towards the end goal, right?
No,
So
he
that's-
wasn't working towards anything at first. He got captured for
So
that
my
season.
conspiracy theory that I be thinking about is like, so say like in the show you was talking about how like Loki clearly watches timeline, right, from beginning to the end. So let's say like our plan, goal, everything, every movement we take is already been like thought out, processed, and planned and stuff.
It has.
So what's the point?
right.
What do you mean? What's
What's the point of any of this? If our end goal
For the
and story
experience.
is already been written and written, and
But
it's
it's
like
for the
nothing we can do to
experience.
change anything.
but
What's the point of
if
life
we
sometimes?
we don't know
What's gonna happen?
what's happened for us. So
And we
it's
want to
like-
do it for the experience, but we don't know how that end goal goes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We want to do it for the experience, and we don't know what's gonna happen next.
So I know you guys heard about Travis Scott.
Ooh,
Oh my God, we don't associate.
He can't make a mistake.
I mean,
Travis Scott.
honestly, for me, I really didn't listen to his music. So like when the whole situation happened, I just kind of took like a outward look of it because I really don't have. I'm not as biased, I would say,
Yeah.
as his fan.
That's how I am. What was your
Alright.
look on it?
So me, honestly, I say that it was. I can see why people are putting the blame on Travis. Like, definitely, I feel like he could have did some of the things in his power that he could have did.
From the beginning of the show.
Like, it was a lot of things that was going wrong that I've seen.
Yeah.
Like security was bad. Like, they weren't even checking like all the COVID stuff. Like, they was just like, hey, you gotta.
They was just letting people in.
Yeah, they was just letting people in. Oh, then they broke down the barrier.
Yeah.
So it was already too many people in there.
I remember I went to my first concert at 14 by myself, and I was front row. And I've been to multiple concerts where I'm like in like very very front at the gate mosh pit type scene. Seeing those people in that big crowd, like that joint was crazy. And the fact that Travis Scott did not stop the concert, then you see multiple other artists who have stopped the concert.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
who stopped the concert when something has gone wrong? Someone in the audience is clearly in distress. They stopped the concert. I really think there was a deeper thing to it at the end of the day, honestly. Maybe just something like he had to do, like the higher ups or people in the industry told him he had to do this. how the stage was all set up, all the graphics, the music that was being played, the subliminal message of see you on the other side, the subliminal message of his promotion of the concert. And like I said, the music that they were playing, a lot of TikToks have shown it just being like a very low vibrance type music being played, no lyrics. No lyrics or nothing. Like, that's just very weird. And just listening to it, you can just feel the negative energy that's coming through it. It's very true. So you're standing
it was like very
visually out there, compacted, listening to that music for hours probably, and then he come out, more chaos break loose. And also the video that he was just looked like, hey, don't touch him, and just continue to hum. Like, what was that?
Was kind of weird.
How do you justify that? Like, say that was not satanic or something.
Yeah, I see what you mean, because it was kind of weird. He was just like mumbling, hey,
don't touch him. Like, you trying to level up your powers? Like,
not power. Not power.
Nah, but for though.
That's the thing, is this is not regular. Like, you don't see this it's been so many festivals from the summer.
And people at this concert died. It's multiple people died. It's probably unreported people that have died too. Like, something like this hasn't happened back in the 80s or something. It was a concert that people actually died
a lot of people was talking about.
So it's just
not natural.
Yeah,
you usually don't see
satanic. Some people don't think satanic. Some people think that it's all just Live Nation's fault.
Just
for
failure.
Real. It's just Live Nation's fault, and Travis only have 20% of the fault.
Yeah.
Which I don't think that. An artist has total control of the audience, as you can see.
That's the thing, is this is not regular. Like, you don't see this it's been so many festivals from the summer.
And people at this concert died. It's multiple people died. It's probably unreported people that have died too. Like, something like this hasn't happened back in the 80s or something. It was a concert that people actually died
a lot of people was talking about.
So it's just
not natural.
Yeah,
you usually don't see
satanic. Some people don't think satanic. Some people think that it's all just Live Nation's fault.
Just
for
failure.
Real. It's just Live Nation's fault, and Travis only have 20% of the fault.
Yeah.
Which I don't think that. An artist has total control of the audience, as you can see.
I do say that artists just do, in general, artists, they hold more influence than they think. I would say, especially when it comes to, fandoms and stuff. Mm-hmm. Just to change the topic just a little bit. Just talking about, stan culture, fandoms. The Barbs, the Hotties, the Swifties, you know? What do you think about it?
I used to be really heavy on that type, a lifestyle. I remember I used to read the fanfics on Wattpad.
Yes.
I used to download the little extra apps. For me, it was Fifth Harmony. I was such a harmonizer. So it's just crazy. But I was 14, 15, 16. Started girl out of it, maybe 17, a little bit. But the fandom lifestyle is very toxic because it's very scary. Now that I'm older, I don't really obsess over any celebrity.
That's
anymore.
what I've tried to do now.
I really don't anymore, and it's just, I see how I used to be, and it was very I see how that was irritating towards others. Cause it's very crazy behavior. You're so obsessed over this person you never met, never seen. That's true, but they do have they do have an impact. Their music do impact you, just the way they talk in their interviews impact you.
You think they really talking to you for real?
Literally, but sometimes the fans can take it to the next level where it really is crazy. Let's change topic here. So, a sneaky link. What do y'all consider a sneaky link? As a 20-year-old college student, what's a sneaky link?
See, for me, I think a sneaky link is just, you got a dude, go call him when you have some needs, and he come over, and nobody else really needs to know.
And that's it. So you just do the deed and go, or you stay the night, have breakfast?
I mean, we could have a sneaky link relationship. See, I kind of equate, it's different. It's with a dude, then I will on the side, nothing serious, we messing around, having fun. We can go on dates and stuff, it just don't gotta be public, you can be down low.
I don't think that's a sneaky link.
Okay, Donovan, what do you think a sneaky link is?
Honestly, I feel like a sneaky link is when you with somebody, you're dating somebody, right? And you got somebody on the side. That's your sneaky link.
But wouldn't that be a side piece? Different title.
Yes.
See?
But it's the same. It's a sneaky link though.
I feel like it can be both definitions.
It really could, honestly.
Because a sneaky link is just, you sneakily
Yeah.
link
Right,
it with somebody.
and that's the same with a relationship too.
I'll say it could be in all cases.
And plus, it depends on that relationship with that person, though.
Oh my god! But if you're in a relationship, that's cheating.
That's why it's a sneaky link. Like cheating.
I'm good.
It's an affair.
Yes.
We're married. It's an affair.
And they had an affair. Dang, so sneaky link just
It's
being sneaky. So what if you get caught?
And then you got caught. You got
Dang,
caught
a
up.
sneaky link?
You got caught up.
So what brought up my roommate Az? She posted a picture. Well, all her pictures are really like, as Donovan quote unquote says, poses like a mother, poses like a Facebook mom, basically. Which I don't think nothing wrong with it. It's funny, it's cute, and that just brought up the whole conversation of, is using filters frequently a sign of what? Or what are we saying here? Insecurity? Or is it a sign of, no, this is my favorite filter? Now, if I can answer it first, for me it would be, this is my favorite filter. Down, what you was trying to get at here?
Filters, like I said, high beauty in my opinion.
Do you think people look better without them? Everybody?
Well,
Everybody.
there are some that do use filters. Like there are. I'll still stick with the point that I was saying. Like I really think they just hide beauty.
I want to spin the topic back around, y'all. I want to drop this conspiracy I heard about Travis and how he is basically the first to show how concerts are unsafe in the real world, and how this new metaverse that's coming out, how concerts, they're going to be saying that concerts should be in a safer environment. What's a better place to do it than to comfort your own house and throwing on a whole VR headset and tuning in? You see, they already did that with the Fortnite. The Fortnite with Marshmello, he DJ'd, and everybody who had an Oculus was playing the Fortnite, having a good old time. Imagine doing that on a regular, doing that with like your favorite. Imagine doing that with Beyonce or Megan Thee Stallion. Az, she about to go to a concert, so how do you feel? Yeah, like how
being able to game with my celebrity.
No, not game. It's you're attending a concert. So let's say you're going to the Megan Thee Stallion concert, which you are about to go to the Megan Thee Stallion concert in person. Imagine paying a ticket online, okay, but this concert is going to be virtual reality. It's going to be in the new metaverse. It's going to be in the metaverse.
So it's going to be on stage if I wanted to?
No, you have a seat that you pay for and everything. So you're paying for this view, basically. And Megan Thee Stallion also somewhere with the same headset on the same Wi-Fi, everything, performing for you guys. But think about it, there would be no deaths at a concert.
For me, I would be okay with doing that because I'm okay with watching concerts on TV. That'll be a better experience to even be able to do it in VR.
Honestly, that would be more efficient. The only thing I would kind of be I don't know, do we have obviously we'll have the audio, but it's just, I think the feeling of people around you, I think that would be the only thing.
But no, I'm saying this is the metaverse. There's multiple people at this concert. It's not just you there.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
It's literally, I got you. It's literally if us four had bought a ticket to the Megan Thee Stallion concert.
Okay,
but
I got you.
it's only happening
it's
in the
metaverse.
That
one movie,
Ready Player One.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's literally
bro,
Ready Player One, y'all. I really think.
Okay.
I really think we are turning into a Ready Player One society.
We might.
Honestly, I don't think so. Yeah, I think you mean at the start.
I think we're seeing the beginning. We're seeing the very beginning of it.
Yeah.
Do you think it will happen in our lifetime, a Ready Player One? I think
probably
it would be
next generation. Yeah, I don't know. In our lifetime, I don't know.
I think if we're our parents' age, that's probably when it will really
start to kick in. Yeah, okay.
Older. But that's crazy though that we're really seeing the beginning stages of this.
But how much would that
everything.
cost though?
An Oculus headset is already you could learn $200, $300. Crazy.
I think another plus of doing a concert like that is you will have to avoid sickness, especially in the age where the pandemics are starting to get worse and worse every time we have one, and that conspiracy theory of global warming that's making the polar ice caps melt is bringing down the worst diseases that we still don't know how to fight against.
See, that's just another pro to making concerts a normal thing in the metaverse that's really that I think have already dropped and is very new.
I was like, it's very
new. Or
new.
is about to drop very soon. It just shows you all the pros. So that's just bring back to the theory. What if this was like the higher ups, whoever controls Illuminati or tie up in the industry? What if this Travis was their plant? Travis was their dummy that they did this on to start this thing, to start this whole concerts in the metaverse, making this the normal. No more in-person concerts, y'all.
Honestly, that would be crazy if they did make him a plant.
Yeah.
Like,
How coincidental.
And look, they make him look bad. They make him look bad, like
yeah.
from his career. Maybe he did something. Like maybe he didn't cooperate something, and this was his punishment. Maybe.
wow.
But that's just interesting, bro. This metaverse is about to be crazy. I know I'm gonna definitely get into it, especially with like NFTs and stuff. I'm actually trying to make money.
NFTs.
Yes, non-fungible tokens.
Okay.
Yes, and basically, like, if you have any digital art, literally, you can post it up on, it's called, this website called OpenSea. Post it on there, and your picture is backed by a coin that you purchase. So you can purchase an Ethereum. Do you know what Ethereum is? You know what Bitcoin?
Yeah.
So Ethereum is like a Bitcoin, which is a cryptocurrency. So a lot of people purchase so many Ethereums, and it will be priced at this certain level. And like, basically, long story short, you can post something like so simple and maybe make thousands of dollars. People are making thousands and millions as we speak. I'm currently in a process right now and trying to get mine all set up. Literally, I have something that I actually want to post. You know, I just got to get like the whole technicals about it, because there's like a lot of what is called a gas fee. It's just an extra fee to process like this whole order that you're trying to post and trying to have people to actually purchase, you know. And then if someone buys it and then they sell it, you get commission off of it.
Oh wow.
So you're making bank. This is passive income. Definitely look into it. NFTs. That's the future. All right, y'all. I just want to thank you for the one time for coming on to B Frequencies and having a chat with me on a range of topics. We covered a lot today.
Yeah.
It was very interesting to hear y'all viewpoints on a lot of stuff. So thank you once again. I very much appreciate it. We're gonna finish the seafood broil that we made. Thank you for the listeners out there. And once again, this is B Frequencies.